same.
In terms of the number, what is that? S7 and
A7. Then what's on same? A2.
S7 and
Kewolia Apeka Salita.
F5 and S6.
Kenya Kisaharo. Wembo.
A8 and A9.
Abagamba using what we report. C.
This whole is representing one with one.
Ngeka Yusuf number 1.
And
And Sali
A1
Zambia.
Together with Joseph Chomhendo, Chief State Attorney, and Irene Nachimbogwe, a Chief State Attorney. For the state.
My lord, it's true. I get instructions from the council program and also the suspects.
Okay.
Maybe it goes on record because we want it to be clear. We don't want issues on appeal.
My lord, my name is Nakandi Hajara, A3.
A3 not A4.
F4.
Okay.
Yes, my lord. My lord, I had forwarded my query to you before about a man who had been calling me from Chuko prison, Shakur Kamada Mugabe. When I reported that issue to you, he stopped calling, and he took quite some time. I took some time without hearing from him. Then it was recently that he reached me, and this time around he didn't call, but he used a prison officer. He sent a message to me, and it was the same information that he had talked to me about before. He wanted me to accept him as my husband in this matter. He wanted me to talk to the state that I request him to be brought from the prison where he is, and he comes and testify on my behalf. And of course he went ahead to promise me goodies like he did before. I believe this time around he used a person, since this person was new from Chugo prison, she had never been to my station where I am, and she didn't know maybe the person she was talking to. But me, I told her to be careful with that man, because he's not a good person. First of all, I don't know Mugabe Kamada Shakur. I've never seen him before. My lord, I'm requesting that he gives me a break. I'm requesting that he stops communicating to me, my lord. I'm not feeling comfortable where I am anymore. That is my request, my lord, to you.
Thank you. You say, I'll take it up with the prisons. Indeed, we took it up with the prisons, and I presume that's why he stopped recording. And now that having stopped calling, he now decided to use a person.
Yes, that is what he is.
And that person, as you are saying, he is a new officer. It is therefore possible that that newness of that man made him, the prison officer, enabled him to dare communicate to you And this was not known perhaps in the prison authorities.
I believe so, my lord.
Yeah. So in this case again, I do believe that the Kamadaman you're talking about is actually a prisoner
Yes, he is, my lord, a prisoner.
in the Kivu.
Yes, my
Are
lord.
you in Luzira or in Kivu?
I'm in Lozira Women Prison, my lord.
So again, I bring it to attention of the prison officers. Sometimes I even get to wonder how the person serving sentence, of course, communication is allowed, but some information, I don't know whether he makes these calls in the absence of a police officer, is allowed to have a secret conversation as such.
My lord.
So I'm wondering how that laxity comes about, because
The way he does it, he pretends as if I'm his wife. So he keeps asking me about his matter. How far have you gone with my matter? How far have you gone with my issue? Of course, the issue of my file, he wants me to be with him. He wants me to accept that he's my husband, and he comes in a way as of helping me out to get out of prison.
yes, the whole thing is some exhibiting his criminality, even when he is in prison. I think this is disastrous. I think prisons take note of this as a very, very serious matter. Because the fact that somebody is in prison and is orchestrating such acts, he still has a potential to inflict the harm on others. Let prison be prison. Let it be a reformatory place. Well, you cannot deny someone talking to a relative, but in this particular case, if we have to believe Nakandi, she doesn't know this man. He is not her husband either. And what he's discussing is on matters of crime, for which he's already serving a sentence and facing very many other trials and charges for murder in numerous courts. Not only is he convicted of one or two, I think two convicted of two cases, something like that, but he's also still serving, undergoing trial in other murder trials. So you're right, you're not feeling safe. And the only persons at this point in time to rescue us is the prisons service. As I sound it, please, prisons, take this very, very seriously. Monitor some of the inmates we have. Because at this rate, you cannot rule out a murder being committed by a person who is inside, passing instructions outside, for heinous acts to be done when the person is in prison. And then you look for a culprit, you don't know who the culprit is. But somebody had a hand and that person is incommunicado. It's unfortunate. Please take this as a very, very serious thing. Intervene, not only in her case, but in similar, try to combat similar crimes.